Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Patty, and if you're new here, hi, welcome. I know you guys can't see me from the reflection, but it's okay. Here's my baby. So, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what has happened to me the last couple of days paranormal wise. I was gonna make it like a cook with me voiceover type and sharing with you guys, but I realized that it's almost time for me to go for my kids, and then they're not gonna let me do the video. So yeah, if you guys are interested in the crazy paranormal things that has happened to me these last couple of days, then just keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my other videos. There's somebody in my house. Not a real person. It's a ghost, a spirit. I don't know. It's actually probably different spirits. I've been feeling them literally since October 1st. Like October 1st just triggered it, and I'm just like, what the hell? So October 1st, after we watched Hocus Pocus, it was kind of pretty late, and my baby, so her grandparents bought her like this little chair, and it makes noise. It makes like a squeaking noise. It's like tiny, and it goes quick, 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 right? So after that, we went to sleep. The kids slept in their room, right? And obviously we were in my room, and I literally, I think I had fallen asleep already, and then I hear that noise, and I thought it was one of the kids, because sometimes they go in a room at night, because they're scared or whatever. So I heard them, right? I heard that noise, and I thought it was one of them, and I thought they were getting on the couch, because sometimes they go to the room and they come and lay on the couch, because our room is like literally right there. So I don't know, I guess it makes them feel like more closer to us. So, and I thought they were getting on the couch, and I was just like, and so where I was sleeping, it was my baby, me, and then my boyfriend. And so I was facing towards over here, because I can see my living room, right? And I was like just listening, but he was kind of blocking my way, because if our door is open, I can see part of the living room. He was blocking my way, and I didn't like see them, like I didn't hear them anymore, but it just sounded like somebody was jumping on top of that little chair, and I was like, I was scared. I didn't even want to like look over and look, because I knew that it wasn't my kids. I was like, they don't do that, right? And so I was like, what? I'm not gonna deal with this right now. So I literally turned around and I just went to sleep. Like I ignored the shit out of that noise, right? So let me mix this ready, and I'm just gonna start cutting them and on with my story time. So the next day, right? Sunday. Um we're watching the Jeffrey Dahmer's documentary or show, whatever. And we were watching it pretty late. Like we started watching it at around 11, because during the I hope you guys can hear me with me cutting. My kids go to sleep like pretty late during the weekend, and obviously we didn't want them to watch that. So we waited until they fell asleep. Like I said, it was like pretty late. It was like 11. So we got to watch at least. We got to watch like one episode and a half. No, 2 episodes. Almost 2 episodes. Oh my god, I just dropped it. Okay, whatever. So almost 2 episodes. Like a little over the second one. Anyways, so after that, because it was pretty late, because we were like literally out and about like all day. Like we were pretty tired. Like that's why we stopped it, because we were just so tired, and my boyfriend was already like going to sleep. I was like, are you asleep? And then he's like, again. I was like, oh, just turn it off, like I'm pretty tired too, and we'll just watch it, again, like the next day or whenever. And so he just laid down on the couch, right? And I was like, oh, you're gonna lay here? Like, come to the room. And I know, like, tired, he'll just like lay down on the couch and he'll stay there, right? So I'm just like, oh. And then he usually like comes into the room like later on that night if he gets like uncomfortable, or sometimes he just stays there like all night, whatever. That's him. I try to get him into the bedroom, but men. But anyways, after we were done, right, I was going into the room, because obviously my 1-year-old sleeps with us, and I was scared, guys. Like, this overwhelming feeling just came over me, and I was scared. Like I was scared. I was shaking. I was grabbing my blanket, and I was like, I was gonna turn my back towards the living room. So again, from where we sleep, we can see part of the living room, and I can see part of him just depending on how he laid. So sometimes if he lays this way with his head this way, I can see his legs, but he laid that way, so I can see his head and like part of his like torso, right? And so I was scared, like scared shitless. Like I felt like, I don't even know the feeling. I felt like so like nervous, and it was a weird feeling, right? I've never felt so scared like that in my life. And for no reason, like literally I was like, what the hell? So again, I was grabbing my blanket and I was like this, and I was like getting ready to like turn and literally lay my head down on the pillow, and all of a sudden I heard, babe, and I was like, I turned around so quickly. Now let me tell you this: when I heard babe, I knew that it wasn't him, but just my pure reaction and just like a little piece of hope, I wanted it to be him, but I knew it wasn't him. And so when I heard that, I turned around real quickly, right? Like quick, because it sounded like him. I knew it wasn't him that said that. But I turned around and I was like, what? And I was like breathing so hard. It was scary. I was breathing so hard, and at that time my dog has started eating, right? And so I can hear my dog eating, and so I couldn't really hear him. And I was like, babe, like, hello, did you call me? Like, what do you want? And so again, my dog was eating, and then I could just hear him breathing because he breathes hard when he sleeps. So I was just like, I know it wasn't him. So I literally, like, I thought I was gonna wake him up because I was, like I said, I was so scared. I've never been this scared. Even when I see things and I hear things, I'm just like, okay, get the hell out of my house. You know, like, I don't want you here. Like, like, leave. And so that's what I did. I literally, like, I was like, get the fuck out of my house. I don't freaking want you here. You're not welcome here. Like, I literally, like, I was like screaming that shit. I was like, I thought I was gonna wake up my baby. I thought he was gonna wake up and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you know? But no, that didn't happen. And then like all of a sudden it just like, I felt like a little more calm, but I could not go to sleep at all. And I was just laying there and I was like, oh my freaking god, like what the fuck, right? And so then later on that night, his friend, so one of his friends passed away a long time ago. I never met his friend. I have seen him here in the house. Um, I don't know why he decided to present himself to me, but he has before. So that same night he decided to come and visit, and I was like, bro, today is not the day. You see, I'm like scared as fuck, and today's the day you want to come and like freaking visit. So yeah, he came. I didn't know what he wanted exactly. He just showed me like a white box, basically, and I was like, I don't know what you're trying to tell me. So I'm not like good at channeling messages. Like that was like my first time pretty much telling him like do you need something? And that's what he showed me. He showed me like a white box, and I told my boyfriend obviously the next day, and he's like, oh, maybe he wants me to go visit him because where he's at, it's not like on the ground. It's like in one, I don't know what they're called, but it's like on the wall, and they're like in like the little slots or boxes. But what he was showing me, it didn't have any numbers or anything. It looked like probably it was one of those. So I was like, I don't know, yeah, maybe he just wants you to go visit him. But he came and visited. I don't know why he comes and bothers me though. Why can't he go bother you? Like, I don't know, you know? So yeah, that was pretty crazy, and I'm scared. And there's still an energy here. I don't know who it is, but I feel like they just keep coming, and then they leave, and then they come, and then I kind of I cleanse my house, and I tell them like, hey guys, like, chill out. But literally, it's only like the fourth day of freaking October, and they just, ugh, I got so much anxiety, guys. It's crazy. Guys, so I'm chilling now. Before I go and clean my closet. I was laying down because a girl's tired cleaning all day. But anyways, so that's pretty much it for today's video and what had happened to me these last couple of days. I have tons of stories like that. If you guys want to hear them, then just comment down below. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video, which will be vlogmas, not vlogmas, vlogtober day 4. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But anyways, yeah. Then don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and I'll see you in my next video.